Welcome to the Bible reading journey, where we are traveling from Genesis to Revelation. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're just joining us, welcome to the journey. And just jump in where we are because it's never too late to start. Lighthouse Ministries is happy to be traveling this road with you. And today we are on day number 133 of the Bible reading journey. And today's reading itinerary is the book of Esther, chapters 5 through 7. And you might want to pause here and first dive into today's reading for yourself. Then join us back here for thoughts about today's journey. Today's journey is titled Haman's Humiliation. And your text notes contain an outline of the book of Esther to guide us on our journey. And we are on section 2A of that outline. Even if you are familiar with the basic story of Esther, it is amazing to read the details of how it all went down. The highlights don't do it justice. But here they are, very basic. Chapter 5, Esther's first banquet and Haman's pride and plot. Esther gathers the courage to address the king. She is well received and invites the king and Haman to her banquet. She is again well received, so she patiently waits by asking only for permission to have another banquet with the king and Haman. Meanwhile, Haman's pride grows and grows while he boasts and brags to his family and friends. Yet Haman can't shake his fury at Mordecai and decides he will ask the king to allow Mordecai to be impaled on a pole that he sets up for the murderous occasion. Chapter 6, Mordecai honored and Haman humiliated. The hand of God is so obvious as the king can't sleep, and he reads a history book where he discovers that Mordecai was never rewarded for a previous heroic deed. God's timing is, of course, perfect, because Haman is on his way to ask the king for himself to be honored and Mordecai to be murdered. You can't help but laugh at the irony of the situation when you read chapter 6. Haman's plan backfires, and Mordecai is the one honored. Chapter 7, Esther's second banquet and Haman's ironic ending. All right, totally oversimplifying this chapter to say Esther is courageous, Mordecai is vindicated, and Haman receives justice. Like Esther and Mordecai, at times we have to face hard situations and do hard things. But we can rest in knowing that God is in control. His timing is perfect. His plan is perfect. His ways are perfect. He is perfect. Even when we don't see the timing, the plan, the way, or even His goodness, He is. The thought of the day. We have 2 verses from Proverbs for our thoughts of the day. Proverbs 3:34. This is NLT translation today. The Lord mocks the mockers, but is gracious to the humble. And Proverbs 16:18, pride goes before destruction, and haughtiness before a fall. The text notes contain information on how to find us on YouTube, Facebook, and email. Happy travels today. See you next time. This is Lisa at Lighthouse. God bless.